with 19 points on 10 goals, 9 assists. Swanson's turned in 13 points on 8 goals. What's unusual is in Navy's 114-year history of lacrosse, this is the first time midfielders are number 1 and 2 in the points.
So here we go. It'll be Navy in the gold uniforms attacking the goal to our left, and we are underway here in Annapolis. Opening faceoff is won by the Mids as they will go to work right away. Faceoff win there for the Mids. Back outside the box. Swanson back near side. Hewitt with the lane there. Slide comes back to his right. Hewitt gets free, takes the shot and scores. Max Hewitt, his third goal of the season. And the Mids get the first goal in the afternoon. They lead it 1-0.
A nice job there on the dodge by Max Hewitt, able to split the defender, cut inside, gets a shot to ricochet off the goalie, bounces off his arm, and into the net for Navy's first goal of the game.
As you saw Hewitt come back, as you mentioned, Phil, with that move to his right, gets free. And it just does go off the stick of Parker Green, who, as I mentioned before, has pretty much started every game in his career but one for Highpoint, so a very experienced. Back to the left side. Fires behind for Swiggy. There's Tolker. Draws two inside. Swanson with the finish. Tolker the assist. Dane Swanson the goal. And Navy leads it 2-0.
Textbook offense there by Navy. Feed the crease when the guy is open. Right now, a short stick defender is on number 28 for Navy, Dane Swanson. He's able to just separate himself inside the creases just a little, gets the feed inside, and puts it in the back of the cage.
The sophomore from St. Mary's City in Maryland played his high school ball in Baltimore County at McDonough. Gets open inside. We don't usually see Dane operating from right along the crease, but effective there. Along the crease. Nolting backing in, spinning away. Nolting still with it, and there you see the strength in the pose after the goal. Asher Nolting, the fifth-year senior, his 8th goal of the season, his 56th career goal. And as we talked about, the guy to watch, Phil, and he certainly showed his ability right there.
Number 32 is going to be one of the best goal scorers in the nation for this reason. He loves rolling from behind the crease, spinning inside and finishing. He's been doing this all season long. On this time, he gets into the back of the cage. As well, number 68 for Navy was face guarding Maea on the play. That's going to be something else to watch.
Now Cole outside the offensive box. Angling to the far side, stops in the middle field, draws two. What a feed inside, and there's Hauser with the goal. So Keegan Hauser, his second goal of the season, right along the crease again. And the Mids answer right back. It's 3-1 Navy.
As we talked about on that last Navy goal, feed the crease when the guy is open on that play. Cole up top looks to dodge, sees the open guy inside when the slide comes, finds the open man, puts it in the back of the net. Textbook offense there by Navy. The Mids lead 3-1.
Nick Cole with his 20 to shoot here for the Mids. Skalniak, nice move back to his right, feeds Tolker inside for the goal. Tolker right along the crease. The shot chart for the Mids right now, right along the crease is where they've been effective all day. Tolker the goal, his 9th of the season. A great setup by Skalniak, and the Mids take a 4-1 lead here.
A nice swim move there by Skalniak, feeds the guy inside. Great vision there by Tolker to finish the ball, puts it down low and into the back of the net.
Timeout on Rizzo. Behind from Nolting. Nolting loves to post up. Here he goes on the near side. On the wing, getting free inside. Nolting, what a great stick fake and score. Asher Nolting with his second goal. And just wonderful stick work by Nolting to make it 4-2.
That's why he's one of the players to watch out for in NCAA Division I lacrosse. Uses his big body frame to get around defenders. He's on Jackson Bonix is covering him right now. A nice spin move on him. Nice fake on the goalie, Pat Ryan, to get past him. Terrific goal by number 32.
Trying to use his body there down the left side. Swanson back middle of the field. Max Hewitt, nice move to his left. Drops it inside. Nick Cole could not get the shot off. Here's Skalniak, and Skalniak paints the top corner with a bullet there. And Navy now in front 5-2. Skalniak his career goal number 28 for the junior from Dallas, Texas.
When you're a young player in lacrosse, coaches always say to not shoot the underhand shot, but a time like that is the perfect time to shoot the underhand shot. Skalniak gets the ball, tons of space, cranks up, unloads the hips, and fires high to high, opposite stick side, past Highpoint's goalie for the goal.
And really, you cannot give him that room to one so far. So 9-4 on the campaign for the freshman from Catonsville.
What's so impressive about Tolker is just his maturity out there, too. Being a freshman, he's never nervous in there and is playing as if he's a veteran.
Hewitt left free, and Hewitt scores again. Max Hewitt ties his career high with 2 goals. He had 2 against Hofstra, and they left him wide open on the wing, and Hewitt buries it, and Hewitt makes it 6-2 Navy.
We'll take a look here at the replay, but this was just a nice one-on-one dodge by Hewitt, able to slip past his defender on the spin, and then throws it top side, high to high, right over the goalie for the goal.
I was a little surprised at Overbeek. Nolte near side point will make the run in now. Here comes the slide. Drops it back near side for Vines. Vines! Excellent shot as he skips one in. Hunter Vines with the goal for Highpoint. It's his 3rd of the season, and it's now 6-3 Navy.
That play starts with Asher Nolting and his strong lacrosse IQ. The double comes on him. He knows to throw right to the open man. He was wide open, and he takes care of business with the rest, putting a nice bounce shot past Pat Ryan.
Vines, who had 14 goals and 12 assists, behind for Nolting. Nolting does not use the screen from Sawyer. Turnaround shot, fires it in. Asher Nolting showing us the full assortment of his weapons here early on. It's his 3rd goal of the contest, and it's a 2-goal game.
If there are any aspiring ex-attackmen or middle schoolers or high schoolers watching this broadcast, this is how you dodge from X. Head up, putting your body weight in, spinning, looking your eyes onto the cage, and a gorgeous shot to Asher Nolting with a textbook dodge from X.
Here's Skalniak. Max Hewitt with it now. Hewitt has 2 goals to lead the mids so far in the contest. Hewitt back to his left. Hewitt inside. Hewitt's got a hat trick. His first career 3-goal game. And Max Hewitt, it's the mids back in front by 3. They lead it 7-4.
Love the celebration there from Hewitt afterwards. He is rightfully so pumped after that hat trick goal. Navy's bench is cheering up for him as well on the sideline after that goal. A nice job just taking the ball himself on this one-on-one dodge, making a nice move, and then finishing inside. We've been saying the same things all game, but it's just dodging, get past your defender, finish inside.
And patience, too, from Hewitt there. Highpoint, so it looks like Dahlkemper, they like that matchup going forward. Turning the corner, and it's Jackson Clay with the goal. Jackson Clay, the sophomore from Michigan.
I talked about him a little bit earlier with his nice job on defense. There he shows what he can do with his offense. When you watch him turn this corner from X, he just keeps his eyes up, keeps his head up, is watching the goal the whole time, knows where he is on the field, waits to turn enough of the crease, but doesn't wait too long before battle lacrosse. Is that there's all these little side battles going on offense outside the one that you're sometimes watching on the screen. This Fairbanks-Maya one is definitely one to keep an eye on while you're paying attention to the main action on the Panthers offense.
Highpoint 0 for 1 on the extra man. 10 seconds to shoot here on this EMO. In front, wide open. Maya, 55, gets free. Nolting does a good job of finding him. And it's an extra man goal, and it's a 1-goal game with 2:49 to play here in the second quarter. So that battle within the battle, Fairbanks and Maya, first time today, Philly's been able to get free.
Watching tape heading into this game, Maya is a really fun player to watch as a Canadian. He always keeps his stick in his left hand at all times. Does a nice job there of just dropping his shaft, throwing low to low, and scoring the goal there. 55
as well. That was in traffic and impressive. Hewitt back the other way here for the mids. Hewitt down the left side. Hewitt feeds it down the crease, and what a goal by Tolker. I'm not sure how he did it, but the mids are back in front by 2, 8-6. Tulker's second of the contest.
Personally, I don't think I would have recommended making that pass across two defenders, the crease and the goalie over there, but it worked. And a nice finish there by number 10, Henry Tulker, with a quick stick finish to quickly grab the ball with his left hand and throw it into the cage without stepping into the crease line either.
Yeah, unbelievable with the defender there, Brenfleck, and the goalie Russo, and then hold on to it to end the half. Let's see, Nolting. Back to Murphy. Murphy winds, fires, and scores. Murphy from 12 yards out. The junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, fires it past Pat Ryan. It's an extra man goal, and the Mids lead cut back to 1.
We've talked about this in the past. There are good goals as a goalie to give up and bad goals as a goalie to give up. This is a good goal and nothing really you can do about it. Number 23 for Highpoint, Nick Murphy, just cranks a shot from about 12 to 15 yards out, puts it high to high past Pat Ryan. He liked switching from the first half to a second half in any game. I'm always curious to see how the coaching staff switch up the game plans. There might be little differences, but always some.
There's Tulker. He's got a hat trick. Henry Tulker, the freshman. Third straight game for Tulker with at least 3 goals, Phil, and he makes it 9-7 Navy.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at the shot on the replay, but one of the things I saw coming through this is the way that Tulker was able just to control his body weight, moving away from the goal, but still getting the shot on cage. We see a dodge, a nice look there by Dane Swanson. Tulker running, ball going, and body going away from the cage, but can still turn his hips and crank out that shot to the lower corner.
There's been some great fresh. Here's Nolting. Bonnet's on him. Goal line extended here on the near side. Spins below goal line. Extended. Now gets it back over to Clay. Clay with a step. Clay with the score. Jackson Clay, his second goal of the contest. And 2 minutes into this third quarter, Highpoint has their first goal of the second half, and it's back to a 1-goal game.
Taking a look here at the replay, it was a nice dodge from behind. Just drives into the goal, puts it down low. It's a similar shot as we've seen both on Navy and Highpoint make today. Drive past your defender, keep the shot low, finish inside.
It was Flannery. Gets it back behind for Sawyer. Sawyer flips it on the wing, cutting across here. The shot and the goal. Ippolito with the goal for Highpoint, and we are tied at 9. The senior, Michael Ippolito, with his 4th of the season, scored 2 last week against UVA, gets his first of the afternoon here, and we're tied at 9.
On this play, dishes it up top, gets a fake, goes right by the short stick defender, puts it down low. Pat Ryan tried to go low too, but he was able to get the ball past, and we are now tied up at 9.
Hauser, second midfield unit out for the Mids. They have changed up that midfield today. Here's from behind, Nick Cole draws the double team. Here's Flannery, and Flannery with the goal. Again, nice patience shown by the Mids. Flannery reset himself and fires one home, and Navy's back in front, 10-9. Flannery's first goal of the season.
On that play, Flannery burned number 34 for Highpoint, Jackson Clay, with a nice little stutter step on the fake shot. If you watch your number 34, goes in for the shot fake, and then Flannery goes right past him and then puts it behind the cage. A nice move there by number 48 for Navy as the mid.
One of the reasons we've all praised this game, just 14 combined turnovers between the two teams so far here in this one. Here's Kobe Russell, second midfield unit out for Highpoint here. Russell inside. Did he get in the crease first? Let's see. They have not counted the goal yet. Let's wait. There is a flag as well. They will discuss things here. Hands never went up, though, so I wonder if it's a penalty, whether it's a crease violation. Donald Gallagher is our referee today.
With these new crease rules on the inside, you'll see that tiny little semicircle inside the crease. It's going to be a very contested call. You're allowed to dive into the crease, but you can't be pushed into the crease. That would be a penalty on defense, but you also can't knowingly just dive into the crease because that's attacking the goalie. This is going to be a very contested call almost every single play. It looks like from the angle that's going to be a clear dive. He didn't go in before hitting the goalie, but there also was a little bit of a push on Navy's number 5, Augie Fratt. So I honestly don't know how it's going to be called. I'm interested to see what the refs say.
They do wave off the goal, so no goal here. So no goal, but there is a penalty on the mid. So
supporting you the whole way through.
Tough catch there on the near sideline. Swanson couldn't make it, but he got it back to Skalniak. And the mids for the first time have some numbers here. Nick Cole attacking in. There's a shot and the goal! Ryan Chase with the finish. And the mids, one of the few times today, Phil, they've had a numbers advantage, and they take advantage of it. And back in front by 2, Ryan Chase, his first goal of the season.
It's great to see the camaraderie of a team when a defensive midfielder scores a goal. Navy getting ecstatic for the guys on the team. It looked like Highpoint's goalie was out of the net. I'm not sure if they were in a 10-man rider, was just out of the net, but he tries to get back in cage. Navy was able to get.
Van Overbeek back near side. 30 to shoot here for Highpoint. Van Overbeek to his left. Augie Fratt on him. Van Overbeek draws 2. Ippolito from 15. Ippolito in the top corner there. He's got 2 goals, both here in the second half. And Highpoint comes right back to a 1-goal game with 6:31 to go.
This was a pretty shot. This was as gorgeous as a shot as you'll see. He steps into it, cranks up, goes high to high, blasts it past Pat Ryan. Uses his whole 6'2" frame on that shot. A really pretty goal from up top
here. So the penalty over, 50 seconds to go here, third quarter. Shot and a goal, and we're tied again. It's Ippolito, his 3rd goal here in this third quarter. And with 47 seconds to go, we are tied at 11.
Watching Ippolito go. Just a nice north-south drive down the alley, throws left-handed past the goalie. A really simple shot and a really simple goal.
Nolting on the restart. Nolting trying to post up, feeds it cross field. Back inside, left-handed shot, left-handed goal. Nick Rizzo with 1.6 seconds left to go gives Highpoint their first lead here late in the third quarter.
A nice set piece there, it looked like from behind. They had a play planned from there, a shot from up top by number 43. A left-handed shot while falling down. Gets that ball in the goal. And again, I love the attitude for the bench.
Possession starts to matter a little bit more. Here's Skalniak getting free. Skalniak ties it at 12. Patrick Skalniak, his 2nd of the contest. And it's 12-all.
The mental side of lacrosse is such a big part of the game that a lot of people don't talk about. And the play by Navy here, as we talked about, when you're worried about how the game's going, to stay cool, calm, collected, drive to the cage and put the ball into the back of the net is a nice play there by number 29. And this game is now tied at 12.
7 straight. Launches it high up into the air, and Highpoint comes to Annapolis and picks up the victory in a enthralling, entertaining game. It's the Panthers of Highpoint improving to 2-2 on the season, and the Mids dropping to